Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. Welcome back to the Let's Talk podcast. If you're just joining us, my name is Bokang Jiyane. And yeah, man, if you haven't heard of the Let's Talk podcast, welcome, welcome, and welcome. Today, I am not alone. I've got a guest, a superstar.
Stop it.
A cutie of note. You know what I'm saying? We got Nomalanga Langa.
Yes, you said it twice because it's just that nice.
Come on now. I remember hearing you say that once. I said, nah, this girl's too dope.
And you know what's so funny? I said it once and never again. I just don't know. I don't know, because you know what my issue is? Especially on radio and in videos, saying your actual name is pretty awkward. So like it's kind of like an off-camera, off-air joke.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's the motto. Hey.
Yeah, no. Bangs. I can't lie. Welcome.
Thank you,
Welcome
Bokang.
to the pod, man. I think this is long overdue.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's just get into it, right?
Let's dive.
Icebreaker. I want to know, what's your favorite food?
My favorite food?
Yeah.
Ribs.
For real?
Some ribs.
Let's be real though. Spur ribs are falling off though.
You know, it doesn't even have to be from Spur. There's this place in Centurion called Orgalitos. Okay, no free promo, but free promo. They have like, first of all, specials every day of the week. Their ribs, you know those long ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, one of those.
Okay,
Too good.
I need to tap in. Yeah, but spur ribs are falling off. But like, I love Spur though.
You know,
We
my
love
problem.
Spur.
Sponsor the Let's Talk podcast. We'll talk about you for free. Understand?
Yeah, but they're not the same. But obviously, like I think things like that just happen. Like
True.
people say, you know, after a while, the chicken at KFC don't bang no more.
Real.
I don't know.
I think also like our experience of Spur did change, because when we were younger, Spur would be the place to be. Your party, your friends' parties, your cousins' parties would always be. Hey, and you would never get tired of it. Okay, you would do
Trampoline, jumping cousin. You telling me I'm jungle gym?
everything.
PS.
Everything. No, wait. Also, another restaurant that was really good for kids. Do you remember Dross?
Dross, yeah.
The concept of having a movie,
Bro.
like you're watching a movie while you're waiting for your food.
Now they cooked. Face paint?
Full vibes.
Now you're adults, you're paying mortgages and stuff. You know what I'm saying? You're paying tax now. Damn.
Paying rent.
The next question is, what's your favorite food?
My favorite food.
I mean, I asked you that. What's
I'm like,
wait a minute.
maybe you don't consider ribs to be
The
food.
color.
Who knows?
Yeah, what's that, man?
Yeah.
The color of your toothbrush. What's the color of your toothbrush?
It is purple. And I also have a purple cover for the toothbrush. Because you know, I saw some educational video on Instagram, because you know how like education now comes from TikTok, Instagram. It's our new
Socials.
Yeah, it's our new news. They were like, when you flush the toilet, the particles of whatever's inside your toilet goes into the air and it goes everywhere. And yeah, so now I have like a cute toothbrush cover because hey man, we just never know.
Now.
But it's purple.
No, it's purple. How often do you change your toothbrush though?
I don't change it. I don't know how often you're supposed to change it, but like definitely more than once a year. So maybe I'll have like 2 toothbrushes in the year.
So what do you wait for? Like, what's the indicator for you to be like,
When the brushes start
going?
you know,
Okay, nah, real.
you know, like,
Because I don't know, maybe I just buy cheap toothbrushes. But like after like 2 weeks, man, they be doing.
really?
Yeah.
That's insane.
So then I change it every month. Because like
better.
after 2 weeks, like you can see that no, man,
I
don't think this is effective.
see.
But like it does its thing. And then like after the last week, I'm just like, okay, Bokang, now you need a new toothbrush.
It's
And then
time.
I get it. Other times, if it's like too messed up after 2 weeks, I just get a new one. But again, like I said, I buy cheap toothbrushes. I'm not buying that aqua what
the Sensodyne.
you know, the dodgy ones. No.
My only chat is, you clearly sharp. We can blame the fact that you buy cheap toothbrushes, but you're better than the rest of us because you change your toothbrushes a lot more often than me.
I'm very, I've been pedantic about oral hygiene. Like, but
Your
I
teeth
think
look good.
Oh, they
Really look good.
Oh, they eye.
Yeah. You're gonna get
I had
a
like braces like in the top row, but it was supposed to be like this whole program. I don't know why it just didn't happen. So like I had braces and I had like a retainer for like when I was a grade 10. But like if you have ever had braces before, you know that they run a strict regime. You know, you must brush your teeth twice a day. You must chew gum. It must be this. It must be that. You must come in every 2 months. You know, and all of that. So I think because of that, I always
you were used to having really good oral hygiene.
Yeah, like brush your teeth, man. Scrape that tongue.
I know everyone, or not everyone, but most people who have had braces, when it comes to the part where you have to wear a retainer, they were just like, nah, I'm done with this. Like, were you loyal to your retainer? Did you wear that thing?
I did.
Okay.
I had to.
Shout out to you.
Niggas yet break even you. Niggas that break even you.
Okay, Bokang's gonna.
Yeah, it's that time. Let's see him with a container, LB. Hated it, bro. And it was just the time. I don't know. There was a time for. I don't know if it's a thing just in general in primary school.
Yeah.
But there was a time where braces were a thing. Like everybody wanted to know braces.
I also wanted braces. I thought they were very cool.
I didn't want braces.
I thought they were cool. I wanted braces and glasses. I think I just wanted attention. You know what I mean? Like, I just wanted the whole shebang.
Be a nerd. Because that was the aesthetic of a nerd, right?
I just wanted the whole thing. That's crazy. And I think it's also because like most of my friends in primary school were white, you know, and like, I don't know, it's part of like a cultural experience to have braces. It's just a thing, you know what I mean? Wow. Like a lot of people had braces. So me, I wanted braces as well. I'm like, guys, why do my teeth gotta be so good?
Sorry.
But my bottom teeth are kind of skew though. You see? Yeah. I don't like
That's
how.
Not bad though. Yeah. Just the tooth just said hi. Hello.
Yeah, she's like,
how are you?
Get in line.
But you have nice teeth though.
Thank you. Yeah. Thank you.
Wanting braces. Get a load of this girl, man. So the last question for the icebreaker is why are you here, man?
Why am I here?
Why are you here?
Well, I'm here to talk. Buddy, let's talk. Let's talk podcast.
We go. Yeah, man. Okay, cool. So we're gonna jump straight into the chat. The chat's really gonna be chilled, man.
Okay.
Just about you, just about what's going on. Because you're one fascinating individual, you know. But also, yeah, man, a lot's going on in the world. You wanna just pick your brain on certain things. I've always said that this podcast is very much selfish. It's just conversations I wanna have people with saying, and these niggas are intruding. You know what I'm saying? Everybody else is an intruder for real. So yeah, let's get into it. One of the most selfish parts I have on the podcast is called Poem of the Week.
Okay.
So it's the time of the show. I share a poem.
You write poems?
And then we talk about it. Yeah.
That's insane. That's so beautiful. Have you ever given a girl a poem? Tell me about that. Let's dive into that.
You're gonna make me cry. Yeah. I be giving girls poems, man.
Yeah. Love is not dead. Neither is chivalry. Okay.
Like, man, I can meet you today and like, trust me, there's a poem written.
Waiting for you.
Because
you just knew.
Girl, man, there was a girl I met at Nando's, I think when I was like 2 years ago.
Yeah.
I went to Nando's. I was like, wow. Chop chats. I remember her name was Balisa.
Oh.
Wow, what a woman.
Ali. Okay.
I didn't ask for her numbers. I was just dazed, bro. Like everything felt like cool. She was laughing.
Yeah.
She was smiling. She got her order. And then she looked at me. She's like, oh, well, I'm leaving. I'm like, yeah, well, nice to meet you. She's like, bye. I'm like, bye.
And that was that like holding on.
You know what I mean? Yeah. But then in the moment, I couldn't think, ask for her number, bro.
So now she's just been in your mind the whole time. And you're just like crossing your fingers.
I got to res. I got my food, got to res. I said, po. To the girl I met at Nando's.
My flame grilled chicken. Come on.
The internet hasn't seen that poem yet. I look at that poem and like, actually, that's a bit crazy. But yeah, like it doesn't take much for me, man, to write a poem.
It just flows.
Yeah, it just flows. But also, like, I like writing about romance more than any other thing. I mean, I do write about other things, but like romances.
Matters of the heart really is, it's difficult to put into words. Luckily, you're so eloquent and you're able to.
Am I?
For the rest of us, I
just be playing with these things, man. You know what I'm saying? Make up a language, you know, double entendre and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Onomatopoeia.
Come on now. You know what I'm saying? Poetic devices.
The rest of us just bat our eyelids and hope for the best, okay?
Yo, God. You can't say that. You don't have a man.
I don't.
I find that hard to believe. But we're gonna deep that in a bit. We're gonna deep that in a bit. Let me jump into the poem, right? This one's called A Heart's Poem. Happy belated Valentine's Day for those who are watching it now. It goes, today I stood on a hill and declared my intent to pursue you. The hill being a WhatsApp group and the declaration a message that reads, yeah, I'm talking to someone, but it's nothing crazy. Maybe I feared what it meant to stand tall about such a thing. It would mean I would confront my ever so evident feelings for you. that is feelings of love, or is it lust? For it a sin I might wear it kindly, for truly the thoughts of your lips on mine runs all quite often. And although a caress from you I seek, your body I honor, for a reverence of God, but a fear of my own. I mean, it was only recently you held my hand and I began to sweat. Let's not forget when you hug me, I seem to get drunk. So I only wonder what a kiss would do to me, or if I were to lay with you. This is true. If beautiful had an existing likeness, it would be you. For awe is truly what I am when I see you. A loss of words I have, not that I lack, but you have that effect on me. You are a breath of fresh air, the calm in the storm of life, the light at the end of the tunnel, the gold at the end of a rainbow, the hidden treasure on the lost island. You are a gift from God, for something so good cannot be from anything else. This poem is rich in feeling where it lacks in words. And now I hope you read the poetry of my heart, not the poetry of my words. For when in love, the words I lose, and the feeling remains. In this, I hope you feel the poetry of my heart, for in this moment, it is louder than anything else. Damn, this poem is actually quite deep, nigga. Like, I wanna Shakespeare.
It is. Have you been to like those slam poetry things? You gotta click.
Yeah, you gotta click.
Click the clack.
Yeah.
No, you had a lot of moments where you were like, is this love or is it lust? Oof.
Come on now. Oof. Come on now.
Oof.
Shall I go deeper? Are you ready, man? But yeah,
did you have someone in mind when you were writing this poem, or were you just thinking of the feeling of love and the feeling of desire?
Honestly, I'd be lying if I ever say I don't think of anyone or people. When I write a poem, I think the poem isn't. It has an object, so to speak. It is about someone.
Yeah.
And then obviously it's influenced by other things around whatever I'm thinking of, that person or a moment or whatever. So yeah, this one was about someone. It was someone. When was it written? Oh. That was actually recent.
Oh yeah?
That was actually recent. But that's bad recent. It was last year.
Okay.
And it was a relationship.
You were in a relationship?
Yeah.
Beautiful.
So that ended.
Ish.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
It'd be like that.
What happened?
We both wanted different things. It didn't work out.
Okay.
Should have realized that earlier, but I didn't. Yeesh. I was intoxicated.
By the love, or was it lust?
You people, come on now. So, so that's what happened is I was in a relationship and I kind of like took it easy. Like I wasn't like making a noise about it. Like I just wanted to see what that looks like, because this was like my second relationship. I'm like, oh, okay, I really want this to work out, and all of that. So literally, when I say I stood on a hill and I declared my intent to pursue you, was me actually speaking in the GC with my clique. And then they're like, oh guys, what's going on? It's catching up. And I was like, yeah, I'm kind of seeing someone. You know,
I see.
And that was, I think, the first time I ever like kind of said it out loud. That,
and like,
you know,
declared it.
Yeah.
That, like, I'm with someone. Okay.
So then when I did that, I realized, and it's like that, ooh, like I really do like this person.
Yeah.
And then I wrote this poem as an ode to her to say,
I see
like,
you. I feel
I don't know what I'm going through right now, but like I mess with you, and I mess with you for real. I don't know what it means, but this is what it means for me. And I know a lot of people, and I've said this on the podcast many times, that it comes in my pursuit of someone. It comes off as, what's the word? So was losing me. It's overwhelming.
Oh yeah. Like the whole concept of like writing poems and
saying I love you like in the first like 3 days or the first
I hear
the first
you.
moment I look at you, it's like, oh, it's a bit overbearing.
To a love bombing.
Yeah. So I'm a bit overbearing, and one girl actually said that to me once upon a time. Like, oh, Bokang, you're a bit overbearing. I'm like, damn.
I just think that like there's a lot of hidden rules about dating these days. You know what I mean? Like, don't double text, don't like it's a lot going on. So the person, I guess, someone who you're meant to be with, even if it's just for that season, it won't feel weird to do things that aren't according to the code.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like the person will want you to double text. They'll want, you know what I mean? So yeah, personally, I'm yet to receive a poem. Okay, actually, wait, someone has written a poem for me.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And you were once a poet, eh?
What? Oh yeah, I did like a slam poetry thing. That was... I was getting so annoyed with plastic straws, okay? So, no, not plastic straws, paper straws.
Yeah.
Because in that time in my life, I would always order a milkshake, and then now this thing is busy unraveling.
Yeah.
And
it
I'm
becomes
like,
the milkshake now.
Guys, I understand that we're trying to do better, but plastic straws are not saving. I mean, paper straws aren't saving the world. We're not saving the world. The real issue is those corporate cats who don't care about anything and have all the mass pollution and all that. So like, those are the people we should be auditing, not individuals and their straws. You know what I mean? Like, I was so confused. I was like, so yeah, that was fun.
Okay.
That was fun. It was like one moment in time.
Yeah, no, poetry, love it. But I've accepted it. Like, I've had conversations with myself to say that, nah, boy, it's okay, bro. Like, God willingly, you meet someone, but also if you don't, it's also okay. You know, like, I'd rather let my love be overbearing than
water
try
it down.
to seem cool about it because of what society thinks or because of your trauma. Yeah. Sorry. Like, heal. go to therapy.
Real.
And shame, that might come across rude, but like, honestly though, like,
because then if it's in your nature to love and love loudly, doing anything other than that would be dishonoring yourself. So that's...
But also to you, like, how many times do we go to like funerals or when people are going through like tough times and you're like, oh, I wish I did this more, I wish I told you this more, and it's like, but you had the opportunity.
But you were trying to be slick.
Yeah, you're trying to be cool. You're trying to be too cool for love or whatever the case might be.
Yeah.
And that applies to every relationship. And I realized that, man, just do it, bro. Like, niggas feel like it's overbearing.
That's down there.
Charge it. But yeah, man, romance. I'm not, boy. Like, yeah, hold that. You can store that in a cool, dry place. If it comes, it comes. But I think I'm at a place now where I'm not like pursuing it like I used to. Like, I know in high school and like in varsity,
there was like that deep longing.
Benifuna. But I think now just like, bro, like,
it'll come when it comes, if it comes.
If it doesn't.
No, but it will though.
Hey man, I'm okay with having the calling of Paul on my life. You know what I'm saying? I'm okay.
Yeah.
You know? Like, I've accepted it. Like, it's calm. Like, I think it's what you're saying. Like, society and its rules has just made
it weird.
Romance so odd.
Yeah.
But even just relating and relationships so odd. But I think romance for me, because all my experiences have been through television and, well, a lot of it.
You know what? I have beef with movies, okay? Because they consistently and relentlessly create such unrealistic expectations of like what this thing actually looks like.
You know what I mean?
Like, because if you and your Nando's girl, if you guys went in a movie, then you would magically bump into her at spa the next day.
I would have seen on campus.
Exactly.
Hey, Palisa. I didn't get your number the other day, man.
Exactly. Like, I just have an issue. And it's not only with romance that they lie. Even with, like, for example, High School Musical, our expectations of what high school would be like, or college, or, No.
It'd be like that, though. It'd be like that. But I mean, it is what it is. How about you? Where you sitting romantically?
Romantically, I mean, I was in a relationship last year. It was beautiful. It was nice.
Were?
I was. Yeah, I was.
Okay.
And yeah, I think, I guess, obviously, like, the more time you spend with someone, then the more you could have conversation with yourself on like, you know, does this make sense? Because I'm trying to do better. Because when I'm in love, my brain switches off. So I made a promise. I made a promise to myself. I made a promise to myself that, like, in my next relationship, I'll still think, you know what I mean? Like, yes, like, oh, I'm so obsessed with you and I'm crazy about you. But like, I'm still going to think. So yeah, with thinking, it just became clear that, you know, not everything makes sense. We were just in different phases in our lives. You know, he's still a student, I'm working. Like, it's different. So yeah.
Oh, damn, you're still a student?
Yeah.
That's a tough one. That's a tough one.
I mean, yeah, I definitely didn't make it an issue because I didn't want him to, like, not enjoy the phase of life. But what was
the issue though? Like,
the issue was we're not at the same level, same stage in life.
Is that really a huge impact for you? Like,
yes, it is.
And what does that mean? Like, is it stage financially? Is it emotionally? Is it just
I mean, emotionally, like he was mature. Like emotionally, there wasn't an issue. I just, yeah, man. Yeah, like it's just an issue. Like it just didn't. It bothers me. There's no. Unfortunately, I can't explain why it bothers me, especially because initially it didn't bother me, but then it just came to a point where it did bother me, where it was like, okay, we were at different phases in our lives, you know.
Okay. Damn. So it wasn't anything else. That was the issue.
Yeah, it wasn't anything else. He was a good person.
How long were you guys dating for?
I mean, we were speaking from May. We started dating in like October, and then we broke up like maybe a month later, or like 2 months. Not sure. But
ago,
like
2 months ago?
No. Like November or like, yeah.
Damn. And you pulled the plug?
Yeah.
Damn. Sorry, buddy. Like, it'd be like that, man. It'd be like that. Okay, that's interesting. So where do you stand with love now? Like romance?
I think we're kind of in the same place. It's not something that like, yo, I wake up and I'm like, yeah, I hope I meet my man today. You know, like it's not like that. But it definitely is. If it happens, it happens.
Yeah.
I'm also just, like if it happens, it happens. You know what I mean? Like down for the vibes, down for the cause. But I'm not like longing. And I have this weird like feeling that like maybe the next relationship I'll be in will be like a bit later on in my life, you know, because
later, like 30.
No. Okay. No. But
what's later?
For example, if I had an issue with my previous partner about the different phases in life, then it's like I can't be unfair to my age mates. I don't want to be with an old man, right?
Okay.
I want to be with someone that like...
Your peer.
You know what I mean? Right? So, you know, I can't expect people my age to be about the business, you know? So I'm just being like a bit patient, being realistic. So yeah, with that comes waiting. Okay. I mean, yeah.
Is there any like, do you have like a checklist, so to speak?
I do. It is important to know what you want.
Okay.
It is important.
Run us through some of the things you look for when a guy says, yo, what up, baby?
What up, baby? Okay, well, first of all, I must find you attractive. Okay?
Fair
because
enough.
if you're saying, what up, baby, I'm not going to say, what up, if I don't think you're cute. Okay.
Real.
I must think that you have a really good head on your shoulders. You don't have to have, I'm not too specific with careers. You can do whatever you do. I don't judge, but just be good at what you do. Have goals, have ambition, have a plan, because I have a plan. You know what I mean? Know God, love God, try be a child of God. Let the Spirit lead you, because that's what I'm trying to do. And if I expect my man to be my leader, you know, do your thing, baby. Who's leading you? You know what I mean? Where we going, Shawty?
Say that again. I don't think they heard you. Say that again. That last bit, say it again. So come on now.
If I expect you to lead me as my partner.
Come on.
If you don't know God, where are you leading me to?
Come on, Jesus.
So yeah, that family values. I love my family. I want you to also love your family. I understand that families look different. I'm not saying healthy relationship with everyone, but I'm just saying, you know, boundaries when you need to set boundaries. Sure. Be able to stand up for yourself and for me, because if, Mama Zala's being weird, I would expect my partner to be able to be like, Ma, I love you so much, but this is my partner. You know what I mean? So yeah, super fun guy, down for the vibes. If today is a day that we're going skydiving, take me skydiving, even if you don't want to skydive. You know, like let's just, someone enjoyable.
Okay, interesting. Would you say like with your, like the idea you have of relationship, is it more conservative or more liberal?
I think it's liberal in the sense that I'm not too rigid. Like, for example, with what you do, how you look, you know, you could be someone with like tattoos, neck down. I'm not going to be like, ugh. So I'm not conservative. It's about how you make me feel, you know, like, you know, again, maybe this is movies lying to me, but I do want the butterflies. Like I do want like, oh my gosh,
okay.
you know?
Nomalanga.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, that's interesting.
Yeah.
And then I wanted to ask, when it comes to, forgot now, I lost my train of thought. It was important. Damn.
That's when I know you were gonna lie to me, buddy. If you forget what you were gonna say, you're lying. Liar, pants on fire.
But it was about something to do with romance now, man.
Yeah.
I was gonna follow up. But essentially, it's interesting. I wanted to pick your brain on that. I think I'm a little bit more conservative.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Do you have you're a bit more rigid with, is it in terms of conservative in terms of beliefs?
Yeah, I think it's beliefs. But belief more, I think, because it's religion that's influenced that, I think, for the most part. Yeah. And I do think religion is no, it's not a bit. It's very much conservative.
Yeah.
So yeah, and I do think I write a bit of a strict regime.
You're on a strict program. You say, "Baby, be home by 8." Okay.
Come on, 10.
Okay. Do you think you could date someone in the industry? If you describe yourself as conservative?
Would I? I think I would. I think I would. I don't think I'm, what's the word? Discriminatory to like industries or to anything. I think for me, the biggest thing is when I look for a person is really just their relationship with God. Attraction plays a huge role. I won't lie.
It does.
Attraction, but it's not big. Like, it's just like, I'm attracted. Yeah. Okay, that's wrong.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's attraction. It's your relationship with God and just underlying beliefs, like, what are your takes on politics? What are your takes on things like mental health? What do you think about fitness? Your ideas on food, things like that. They really do matter. I'm not saying they make or break, but they play a huge part, at least when I'm speaking to you.
I hear you.
Because at least in the past 2 relationships I've had and the past 1 million talking stages I've had, one thing I realized is when you talk to someone, as much as you like them or whatever, when a lot of those like basic things are not built on a good foundation or whatever, that relationship can really fall away very quickly.
Yeah, true. And it's not really, even if it doesn't fall away quickly, it's not going to go far. Because like the whole concept of like spending your life with someone, you're going to change, it's going to be changes and growth, whatever. So if you were someone who's not about like personal growth and doesn't take things like, I don't know.
Yeah, no, you don't want marriage. My sister. You don't want kids.
That's insane, yeah.
My sister.
What are we doing?
Don't want them there, my sister. Love you.
What are we
doing? And again, it's nothing beef. It's just, people believe different things.
Yeah, they want different things for themselves.
And it's okay. Yeah, and
you know what you want. They know what they want. If it's not the same thing.
For me and my house, this is how we roll.
As for me and my house and my body and my temple.
It's not strict to say like discussions can't be had about certain things or whatever. It's just certain things really need to be streamlined.
Yeah.
But yeah, romance is romance. Shout out to everybody who celebrated Valentine's Day. Gang.
Shout out to everyone who celebrated Galentine's Day. Target.
Yeah, real. Now, moving away from the romance. What's something that you've learned most recently, man?
Something I learned most recently. I read a book. I don't read books, so this is insane. The only time I'd read books is like in school when you're forced to read that novel about that kid, Yeah. So I read a book called The 7 Spiritual Laws of Success.
Wow.
And it's an old book, but I think it just brought me back to the basics of how just as nature naturally does its thing, the sun naturally rises, it naturally sets, flowers naturally bloom, you are naturally destined to be successful in whatever it is you are called to do. Things like, when people talk about manifestation and the universe, I never really understood it because I think we as believers draw our guide from God, but it does still interconnect. Because how I understood it was when God gave us power and dominion over all things and all earth, then we also have dominion over things such as the universe. Like what you put out is what you'll get back.
Sure.
You know what I mean? So I learned that we're living organisms and we're part of nature, and good things come naturally to nature just as they'll come naturally to us. It's like part of our life cycle, you know, to reach our peak and reach success. So it's not something that you have to like, yes, do your hard work, focus, be disciplined and all that. But I don't see success as something that is unattainable as much anymore, because we're made for it. You know what I mean? That was a cool realization.
Come on now. That's good. Now jumping into like your career with radio and everything you do with the entertainment space.
Yeah.
One can say you're a presenter.
Yeah. It took me a while to be able to call myself that, but yeah, I'm a presenter.
Yeah, come on.
I'm a presenter.
Why do you say it took you a while to
I think everyone deals with a certain level of imposter syndrome. I think, especially, you know, since we live in such an urgency type of culture, it's like we all want to boom overnight, and it needs to happen now. And if you haven't boomed yet, then what are you doing calling yourself that? You know? So it did take me a while to be able to say that I am a presenter. I would always say I'm trying to be a presenter, or I want to be a presenter. And I think it's also because the end goal kind of shifted for me.
Yeah.
It used to be the thing of like, if you're on TV, then you've made it. But a lot of media is different platforms, different streams, podcasts, socials, all that. So now, you know, digital presenter. That's
digital presenter.
Yeah. So I think.
And how have you found navigating the space for yourself? Because I mean, you started relatively young, bro.
Yeah. I think there was a lot of things that I didn't know. You know, like the more you go down that road, the more you'll find out. Yeah. So I think I learned that the industry is also a good fair of politics.
Sure.
It's a good fair of politics. It's not burning any bridges. It's always try to be likable. You know what I mean? Speak to everyone in the room, not just the it people, because you know, the overlooked people are the ones who actually make the decisions.
Sure.
You know, I think I also learned that, I mean, it is true what they say that like, you know, no friends in the industry, but like there is friends in the industry.
Yeah.
It's just differentiating between the real ones and the ones who are trying to gain something from being your friend. Yeah. You know what I mean?
The industry guys.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah. Like sometimes you have to ask yourself, like, do you really like me or do you just want to land?
Yeah.
You know, like what's the vibe? Yeah. A sad thing I realized is that there's a lot of competition and not collaboration.
Speak on it.
I think that probably does stem from insecurity, you know, like maybe organizations or individuals see someone doing the same thing as them and then see them as like, you're here to take my job, or like, you're like, I need to do it better than you and whatever. But we would be doing a lot more if we just joined together. So I guess with like presenters or other digital media presenters that I've met, they're a bit cold. They weren't as welcoming. I've been so excited to meet people, but then I was disappointed by how they weren't receptive or, you know, but yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, I just think that if you are confident in what you do, and if you know that, yes, we can all do the same thing, like there's a Beyonce, Rihanna, wada, they all sing, but they all have a different vibe.
Sure.
When you realize that, then you don't see people as a threat anymore. You know, like then you can actually, because I do want the presenting space to grow. There's so much that can be done. There's so many events. There's so many, even brand activations. There's literally a door and an opportunity for presenting at anything, And it's just like, cool. I would expect people to be as forthcoming with just advice or, you know, guidance, but that's not the vibe. It's like
that's really unfortunate.
It is, but it's okay. Like we can be the, hey, hit me up if you want advice. You know,
But that's it's funny you say that, because I think my experience in the space has been different in the sense that thank you, God, that I've met people who have been willing. Well, don't get me wrong. I mean, the opposite is true. I've met people who were very disappointing.
Yeah.
When you met them.
Never meet your heroes.
High key. High key. No, it felt. But because also I've started at a very young age pursuing this, and I've just been lucky enough to have people who've been willing to go like the extra mile, man.
Yeah.
Whether it's advice, whether it's just showing up for unrelated industry things, like they care about the individual more than they care about, the lights and the cameras and stuff. And yeah, man, it's kind of sad to see because I've had people like that in my life, and whenever people are like, "Oh, bro, you're doing great. Like, can you give me advice? Can you like help me out?" Like, I don't even blink twice. Yeah, because I've been the guy who's asking, and I know what it feels like to get the help, and I know how it feels like not to get the help. And it's not also necessary to say that like I'm asking for a hand-me-down. No. Yeah. I'm just asking you, like, how can I get better at the craft? I'm asking you, how can I just be 1% better than I was yesterday?
Yeah. Or like, how did you do it so I could do it too? Like,
you know what I mean?
In your own way,
For the culture also, like, for the game, how can we improve the game so that it's better for the next generation?
I'm not there yet. Hey, I'm not thinking about the next generation. I'm so sorry.
No, you are the next generation.
Oh, okay.
Girl, you are the next generation.
I'm going to be like, hey, I'm still trying to make it.
You're doing it.
Everyone else needs to just give me a second.
No, you're doing your thing. You know what I'm saying? So that's okay. So yeah. But I'm just saying, like, when niggas reach out, like, I don't mind,
Yeah, like you gotta, it's really not an issue. And I think it's just because like maybe we are secure in ourselves and we do understand that like we all have different ways of doing the same thing.
Yeah, 100%. And it's also okay to be the guy who made the guy.
Lit.
Come on now.
Lit.
But I won't go deeper. But
that's is heavy on your heart, eh? You have a lot to say.
Today I'm home. I don't want to preach today. That's the thing. I don't want to preach today. But even when it comes to like entertainment, like are there pockets of the before you even get into other things you'd like to do, I want to know with presenting for you, because when you started, not even when you started, like you've been trending for like the most awkward moments, right? Of an interview, right? And it reminds me of Nomuzi.
Yeah, with the constellations coming zone. That was insane. No, she was so real for dying. I don't know what I would have done in that situation. I think I would have just kept it pushing and be like, okay.
Oh, bro, my stomach hurts now. But real, you know what I'm saying? Like moments like that, and I think they serve for like pop culture. And I think high-key, not even low-key, high-key, you're part of that conversation with the baby days,
baby
situation. There's other interviews you've had, also like the whole Gina Kaufman thing.
What?
Gina Kaufman, when you asked her the crying thing.
Wait. Oh, how to cry.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, she hated me for that. Shame. Yeah.
But again, a pop culture moment, whether however you might view it. And I want to know for you, because obviously there's different perspectives. There's one person who might be like, oh, she's ill-informed, or she's not doing her job, or the other people might just hate to be like why would you ask that? And then the other people who are like, that is actually so real. Like, how do niggas be crying on TV? Or like, I've been saying baby Diaz. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how I know him too. Baby Diaz, get out of here with that too. So like, how do you navigate like even just criticism, particularly in those situations, but just generally as well, to say, you know what? Maybe, yes, I could have done better here. Yeah. Maybe I could have done this differently, but I'm still going to stand on business because that's really the moment and that's what happened. And I know with those interviews, you did that out of yourself. So you looked at that and you said, I'm going to post this.
Yeah, literally. Sometimes I don't have posting power. Like, things just get posted. But to try to answer your question, because there was a lot of layers to it.
Yeah.
I think there's a lot of obviously negative criticism that you can get. That's why in the beginning, I never used to read comments, but now I understand that comments are a space where, one, you can receive love, two, obviously speak to people who are speaking to you and respond, but also the criticism is, I see it as tough love. Like, yes, you hurt my feelings, but wow, you actually highlighted something that I can do better. I didn't realize that this is an issue.
Sure.
So with some of the obviously criticisms that I've gotten is like, Norma, you ask such stupid questions. Like, what the heck, dude? Like, what's going on? And yes, the questions are stupid because they're a bit off the rails. Yeah. I'm not trying to have a boring conversation. I don't want to ask you what your inspiration and why you started making music. Those are conversations that maybe we haven't heard from you, but we've heard before. Everyone started making music when they were young, you know? So I see the positions that I'm in and the rooms that I see myself in as a privilege. With privilege comes responsibility. You know what I mean? Sure. I have to try and ask you real questions and ask you questions that people would like to know. Yes, you might not want to know that. You might not find it interesting. But if you recently trended for something, let's speak about how did that happen? Like with DJ Mapurisa with his... you know, like, do you wear glasses? Like, what's going on? You know, like, I don't know. So I think with that criticism, stupid questions, fine. Then let's think a bit harder about the questions that I ask. Still keeping it real, still keeping it... Let's leave this conversation feeling like we learned something about you other than the bracket of what it is you do. Like, you know, let's also kind of get a hit at your personality, a hit at, you know, what your vibe is, because I'm speaking to you. This is not an interview. This is a conversation.
Come on now.
You know, too many times we see artists on stage or like just doing their things, but no one's actually speaking to them. So I do need to be uncomfortable. I do need to be a bit controversial sometimes and just try do what people...
We're shooting over here.
We're shooting. So I try to take criticism as tough love. It does hurt your feelings. I'm not a motivational speaker. I can't say how to not be bothered by it because it bothers me. You know, like it does hurt. But then use it. You know?
You seem like you're in Bogota. You seem like, that happened. Let's go again.
No, like you got... you just gotta try use it, man. I don't know. But yeah, what was the other layer to your question?
I said a lot. I do.
You did.
But I was just like, how do you deal with it? And also like, how did you take it?
I think another yes, with the baby days conversation. Yeah. In that situation, I was a bad journalist. If we're looking from a journalistic perspective, that was very unprofessional because I mispronounced his name. That's like the most basic thing about the person. You need to be informed and have done your research and know who you're speaking to. So that was a big representation of I didn't really know. You know, I know he's a trapper and rapper. That's it. So yes, if we're speaking from a journalism perspective, that was very bad. But for the culture and the vibes, raw. Like at least like, for example, you said that you also mispronounced his name. So maybe I helped you as well. So
much.
No regrets. Okay, because we could say that Nomuzi was unprofessional for laughing at Conservation's Glamour Zone. But looking back, that was a moment that was hilarious. So yin and yang, you can't have good without bad. So a sacrifice a sacrifice I had to make for that moment was looking unprofessional. But at least in hindsight, we all laughing vibes.
That's interesting. And that's what the perspective I wanted to bring, because I know in different circles, I've had conversations about you, man. You know, I'll be speaking about you. You know what I'm saying?
Tell me what you say. Tell me what you say.
Yeah, all good things. You know what I'm saying? I don't go be cooking. You know? That's my goal one time. You know what I'm saying?
Nomalanga Langa. Shout out to Tux FM for bringing us together.
Come on now.
Yeah.
Shout out to Tux FM one time.
Yeah.
But it was just that, like, I've heard, like, obviously with more people who are, what's the word? Broadcasting based. Yeah. And their 2 cents. And then, like, also, like, common folk about who Nomalanga is. And obviously, both sides share certain things that are the same. Others don't. It's really just on your, what's the word? Perspective. Come on now. And it really was just that. And I realized that there's really no right or wrong. Because in the same breath that, like you said, baby dear situation, it was unprofessional. Like, again, people didn't know that. Again, it becomes a pop culture moment where people are like, oh, it's baby days, my bad. So let me change that up too. And again, the con also seems like you're not doing your job. But again, in hindsight, it has a different effect. So like you said, yin and yang, you see like...
There's always a bit of bad with the good. Yeah, so there's always a bit of bad. That's why for me,
whenever I saw it, I was just like, it's interesting because yes, it's a bit like distasteful because it's like, she should have known.
She doesn't know,
But at the same time, it's like, like I made that mistake. And I know a couple of other 5 niggas who did the same thing, you know? And also with the Gina thing, I know like actors are also very, what's the word?
They're very, because
like
you know what, it's a very serious craft. Acting is a huge skill.
Yeah.
Like I understand that you want to preserve the craft by making it this very serious thing. I'm going to get a lot of smoke from what I'm about to say, but like, guys, entertainment, let's literally catch a vibe. Like, I understand it's a craft to be a presenter, it's a craft to be a singer, it's a craft to be an actor, but the grassroots is to entertain.
Yeah.
This is not corporate. Why we don't have to Syrianize this thing to the point of we can't make jokes about it and just kind of make it fun again and be in it. So yes, she was annoyed with my question because I was like playing around with, dude, how do actors cry? You know, but
and shame you're so innocent, Bandla. You're like, oh, you're gone?
Literally, she was not having me. And yes, we respect the craft.
Yeah.
We respect the craft, but
like,
we're also...
I'll be honest, like I feel like you were saying, there's a lot of tired questions. And obviously entertainment is massive, man. You know? So obviously you'd like to be well informed about everything. The reality is you ain't, you know, you try, but you ain't. And I guess certain people handle it differently. But I think innocently asking about the crying thing was interesting. Because also people were saying like, it is, like I said earlier, like it's a tired question. Everybody else, how do actors cry? How do actors cry? But I'm just like, I was watching a podcast actually, and the actors were asking each other. It was like an actors on actors situation. And they're asking, oh, how do you cry? And I'm like, so it's okay when you niggas do it.
But now when we do it.
You know what I'm saying? It's a problem. So I was just like, that's a bit hilarious.
Yeah.
Because like, it means like I must be credible enough to ask your question, something of that note, which I found weird. And that's why I'm asking about it, because it really just, when I heard that, it brought me back to your video. Yeah. So looking at that then, it's like, you are a trained actress, but like there are different techniques, and people also like in that use different things. Like people don't know about tear sticks. The common folk doesn't know about a tear stick. The common folk doesn't know what you mean by breath. So like maybe if you could just take a minute and just humanize that. Like for me, I drink a gallon of water just to make sure that I can get my tears out. That's what other people do, you know? So it is perspective.
What I wish people sometimes would consider is that an interview, yes, I see it as a conversation, but as a person who's getting interviewed, it's a beautiful opportunity to humanize yourself, you know, like for us to know you outside of what it is you do. Like let's take like a little glimmer of your personality away, you know, because like we know you're professional, we know you can sing, we know, let's just like hear how you speak. Like, do you have a personality?
Yeah, but some people be boring though.
I know, because everyone's really cool.
And that's okay.
Everyone's really cool.
I think I've got a boring personality though.
I don't think you do. I don't think you do.
But like, like I was saying, like everything's just perspective. And I also get why she acted the way she did. Like,
I get it.
Linda, as an actor, why are you asking me? But then in hindsight, also like looking at like my mates or like other people. People don't have that knowledge.
I hear you. Yeah. And her reaction would have been different if she was focused on being a person other than being an actress in that situation. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, but she's defending the art. You know?
I get you. So I get you.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I hear it, but like...
Yeah.
Like, again, the yin and the yang.
Yeah,
you know?
I think. Yeah, like you are a professional. We know that good and well. And we love your work. We love your craft. But now we're speaking to you as a person.
But I'd also ask her, have you seen her in the river?
You know?
Lying. But okay, now that's interesting. So I wanted to pick your brain on that. We're gonna get into the next part of the show because we only have like 10 minutes left. And I hate that. But let me just connect the core.
Okay, connect the core with the core and the sleazy. Feeling sleazy.
So what happens here is I've got oopsie. Sorry to the guys on live. Lord. Is you're gonna look at the screen, right? Okay. And I've got some images.
Oh,
so you need to
okay.
Explain what's going on in the image.
All right. So
and,
I think I was maybe in France because that's why I did the The Eiffel Tower. Yeah. You can't, when you're in France, do as the French do.
Yeah.
Do as the French do.
Come on now.
So yeah, very inspired by the Eiffel Tower. Yes, I wasn't by the Eiffel Tower, but we were there. So yeah, I mean, I was in grade 8. I had no interest in being a beautiful
a baby to me.
You know, I was not interested in being pretty. I was being fun. I was having the time of my life in France. Okay. So yeah, that was a school trip.
So you well traveled, huh?
I am.
You are. I am about France. And France. You met Mbappe.
I did.
I don't, was it Monaco?
It was so weird. Can I tell you how it happened?
Yeah.
Okay, so it was in Monaco. So my mom, she travels a lot for work.
Sure.
So last year I was graduating around the time where she was traveling. So what she always does is when business is done, then she catches a vibe, as you should.
Yeah.
Work hard, play hard. That's her motto. And then she's like, "Hey, Sharp, dude, I'm gonna be catching a vibe in Monaco. What do you want to do for your graduation?" I was like, "Oh yeah, like can we have like a little party?" She was like, "Come with me to Monaco." I said, "Let's go!" So I went. We were there by the Grand Prix. Okay. Oh, this car's going zoom, zoom. It's very like different to experience it live because like obviously on video you get like the aerial shot, you can see the cars go.
Yeah.
But when you're there, you blink, that car's already by the next corner. It's just I would also recommend if you're gonna go, wear sunglasses because the rubber from the tires
gets
bright into your eye. Yeah. Literally, it hurts. Anyways, so yeah, now we're in Monaco.
Come on now.
The race was like done. Now we're just being tourists. We're just walking around Monaco. If I can describe it, it literally is a real life Monte Casino. However, the architecture, the streets, like it's literally Monte Casino. So we were taking an elevator to go up to a different street. Okay.
Oh, that's crazy.
Okay. So now we in this elevator. Now I'm walking with my mom, dude. I'm walking with my mom. There's maybe like 5 elevators. They're all occupied. I see an open elevator and I see people literally like standing in a line. I'm like, you guys are so dumb. There's literally an open elevator. There's literally an open elevator. Let's go.
Look at these niggas.
Sometimes the ignorance is bliss because if I knew that Killian was in that elevator, I would also have waited in line and been scared. I'm like, losers. Dude, this elevator's open. Let's go. And now we walk in. I'm just minding my business, pressing the elevator button. I'm looking at my mom. She's like, hey, she says, hey.
Bona.
I said, oh. Now you have to keep it cool because you can't always be a fan. Because what if, you know what I mean?
No, real though.
So I was like, oh, hi. Can we take a photo? He was like, sure. My mom took a photo and then we swapped. I took a photo. It was my mom's birthday that day. So then she was like, oh my gosh, like you just made my day. It's my birthday. And the only words he said was, have a good day. And then he left. So yeah, he said 3 words. Yeah. Sure. And have a good day. And that was our conversation. It was a cute picture moment. Creative Corner marketed it really well.
Yeah, I saw it.
They marketed it really well.
Was going crazy.
Because they made it sound like we had an interview, which is so cool. Like that's smart. Cool. Yeah. So yeah, that's how it happened.
No, shout out.
Yeah.
When I grow up, I want to be like Nomalanga. And then I got this picture.
Yeah.
What was going on here? This is not you, is it?
It is me.
Dude, you look so different.
I
really didn't want to use this picture because I was like,
is that her?
Nah, twin.
It is me. That was again in grade 8. Throughout school and high school, I was big on sports. I did literally like cross country, hockey, netball, provincial hockey. I was just that person. So this was athletics. I think it was a 400 meter flat or 400 meter hurdles. I don't remember. So yeah, I was just doing
you look
my
serious
thing.
with the spikes there.
Come on.
Running position, arms driving. Tape on the knees.
I even have the tape. We're being serious. We're nasting these people.
You are doing too much, boy. And then there's this.
Okay, so this was at my school. I think this was in grade 11. It was Heritage Day. So at Midstream College High School. Yeah. All schools celebrate Heritage Day, so we were allowed to wear civies, which is your
heritage attire,
your traditional attire.
So you Zulu?
Yeah, ngimzulu.
Ukuluma.
Come on. Ngiyazama. Okay, I'm joking. Ngiyakhuluma, but like, yeah.
You know, actually, I haven't heard you kuluma.
Because
in every conversation, and we talk.
Is if you're gonna speak to me in English, then I'll speak to you in English. If you're gonna speak to me in Zulu, I'll speak to you in Zulu. You know, but my natural instinct is English because my parents raised me in English.
Fair enough.
That's not to say I don't understand or I can't speak, but yeah.
Yeah. I must come lessons. I'm learning Zulu on Duolingo.
On Duolingo, is it a good place? Do they know what they're doing? Because
I'm enjoying it.
Okay.
And for me, it's working. I'm hearing more. I'm understanding more. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Come on now.
Okay.
But yeah, I think my tongue is stubborn though.
So what are you?
I'm Ndebele, but I speak Sesotho.
Okay.
Yeah, but I was raised English though.
Real.
Come on now.
Yeah, so, I guess I just think if you're raised English.
But I feel like I'm missing out on so much. I don't know.
No, but we're not missing out on anything because it's not like we don't understand.
Yeah. But I always tell people,
and we do speak.
I'm a product of my environment for real.
Yeah, we all are. We all are.
Like, I don't know what you want me to do, bro.
Yeah, and I just think like someone needs to represent like the people who grew up in the suburbs.
Yeah.
Someone needs to do it.
The parents would say, it's not that deep, boy. Just talk, man. If you speak French, speak French, boy.
Come on, now you'll be fine.
Let's go.
That was the first day I surfed. That's probably like.
And you were in grade what? 8 still?
I think this was in grade 9. Yeah, this was grade 9. That's my friend. Bless her. She moved countries shortly after that. She's getting married this year. So that's exciting. Yeah. Can my friends get serious? I'm trying to go to weddings, please. So yeah, now we were surfing, dude. We were riding the waves.
So I'm assuming you can swim.
I can swim. Not well, but I can swim. Okay, I can swim to survive. I can't, you know what I mean?
Okay, yeah.
But like, I mean, in school, I would try to do swimming and like, because I was just, I don't know. I really do think that if you're in school, your social capital comes from the extra activities you do.
100%.
Culture or sports or whatever. So yeah, I was never fast enough to be an actual swimmer, but like.
You could hold it down.
Let's go swim. Yeah.
Interesting.
So that was the only time I ever surfed.
Why? Did you not enjoy it?
Dude, you can only get slapped in the face by water so many times, okay? Okay?
That tires you out, bruh.
You can only do it so many times.
And this was what? Indian Ocean, I'm assuming Durban.
Yeah, this was Durban, the South Coast.
Come on now. This one.
Come on. So, to be honest, I don't even know what that was. I don't know what I was cooking, but yeah, dude, we were doing the most. This was like a family reunion. Yeah. My mom has cousins that they didn't grow up together because family what. So on this day, we were just all coming together. I was meeting, I don't know who that lady is. Met her for the first time that day.
Yeah.
Never saw her again. Shout out to her.
What are you making there? Chakalaka stew.
Dude, when I say I can't tell you, I don't know. Okay.
That's crazy.
I don't know what that is.
So what? This is.
But I do know traditional food. Come on. But
no, of course.
In terms of that, yeah.
Context. I hear that. So this was like your mom's side of the family.
Yeah, mom's side of the family. Mom's side of the family in Makhaya, just.
Did your mom grow up in the village?
Yeah, my parents grew up in Mlazi, not the village, in the township.
Oh, in the hood.
Yeah, they grew up in Mlazi.
You know some gangsters?
Come on, hey dude, my cousins carry guns.
Okay.
Okay.
This is the internet. Nomalanga relax.
Sorry.
They don't need to know what
Don't play with me.
Don't play with me, though.
Don't play with me. But yeah, like they're really, the Zulu men in my family are so
Zulu.
Dude, like they like these Tembu niggas. Like I'm telling you.
Good thing you never taxi at home.
No.
They just gangsters.
Yeah, they just rah.
So SAPS, I'm joking.
No, they're not gangsters. They're not gangsters. What event was this? This was Tulani's event. YFM was doing, I wasn't working with them on this day, but they were just, doing an activation, when like brands just pop up and show up.
Yeah.
So a little cute photo shoot by Y Manifestation.
Come on now.
Hey man, dude, you're in why? Tell those people.
Pindi
tell those people. You know what my issue is? I had a meeting with Pindi, and I don't think I said the right things. Because I think like I was very honest about how like I'm really trying to do everything and doing it all. Radio, especially, wants people who are willing to put their life on the line. You know what I mean? So that wasn't what she needed to hear. So
you think so?
Fumbled. I do think so.
Still early. April's not arrived. That's what I was saying. April has not arrived. No, anything can change.
I hear you.
But let's even speak about that, because actually you were in Be The Next.
Yes, I was last year. Yeah, Switch Be The Next top 8. So I did co-host the Lunch League with Floza Bolza, and Fresh by Caddy wasn't there that day, but yeah, Floza, and yeah, we were just chopping. I didn't make it. That was the end of the road for me. But then, like I said, Pindi called me up to have a bit of a conversation. Looking back, I don't feel like I said the right things in that conversation, because I was like, dude, I'm down for whatever and I will always be doing whatever, okay? Yeah. You know? But then just here and there, I work with Y on like an unofficial basis. Like maybe I do voiceovers. And whatever I've done with Y was through Hype Nation, because Hype has a show. So if Hype is doing an event that Y is hopping onto, then I'll do the voiceover. You know what I mean? I'll come through and do interviews, but with Hype Nation. They're the people, the fam, nation station. Okay. So yeah, it's shout out to Y. You know, I'm happy that at least my foot is in the door. They know I exist. Yeah. If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. You know, whatever opportunity comes.
Hopefully it works out, colleague.
Hey man.
Hey colleague. Come on, colleague.
And you know, just anything. Did you know I don't even need to be on the radio. Just like the video presenting. You know, slot me in there with Percy and Hey Shadi.
Yeah, and I think you'd
slot me in there.
I think you'd cook.
That would be a vibe. Yeah.
Anyways, time will tell.
It will.
Unfortunately, we've come to the end.
You talk about time and now you say time is up.
Bro, it sucks. But what I want us to do now is something I stole from Stephen Bartlett. Listen, I'm a biter. And I own it. Nah.
No, that's good ideas are good ideas, so they need to be used.
So much. Yeah. So what do? This is the book of past guests that have been on here. Wow. And they write a question and you answer the last person's question. And then you also write a question for the next guest, not knowing who they will be. Okay, cool. So please just turn the page, open the book, read the question, and then give us your answer.
Okay, the last question. If you could do and be anything in this life, what would it be?
Sure.
Yeah.
When not everything, when not?
Yeah.
This is a hard question. I think I'm in a good position because the things that I want to do in this life, I do believe I am doing. I'm not someone who feels I need to limit myself to one field or one profession. Like life is so, it's supposed to be long. So with our free will, I do what I want with it. You know, I'm not going to say, oh, I'm a presenter, so I can't model, or like I'm a presenter, so I can't, you know? Yeah. So I think I'm in a good place because, what I would do though.
The light bulb did.
Okay. What I would do though is live overseas for a little bit. Just for like a year. This is not a life sentence. We love Mzansi.
Was it you who posted? Because I think someone posted.
Yeah, I did.
Mess around and stay safe.
I did. Because I just think that like, dude, I know there's no place like South Art, dude. No DNA, just RSA. Like, I know this is home. I know I'm going to come back. But I know I don't have to like spend my whole life here. It's not a life sentence.
So you'd uproot your life?
Yes, I would. I would go live overseas just for a year.
I'm trying to do that next year, actually.
No, really?
Uproot my life.
I think if not next year for me, 2028. Let's hold each other accountable.
Genuine.
We have to do it.
I'm leaving everything.
Uprooting and going. The road to Hollywood. That's what you're doing. Okay, but now my answer makes it sound like whatever I was saying before going overseas was not genuine. I am being genuine. Yeah. Like I am honestly, I will always do what I want.
Yeah.
And I don't think that you should limit yourself, because too many times people say that, like, you got to focus and like, put all your energy into one thing for you to actually see results. And I do understand that there is fruits in giving one thing your all and not spreading yourself thin. But I just also think that like, we're multifaceted beings. We do many things at the same time anyways.
Yeah.
Blinking, speaking, eating. Yay! We're capable. So we're one living organism that can decide. So choose everything. Okay.
Love that.
And then, now I have to think of a question.
Yeah, here's the pen. But before you write your question,
okay.
I just want to say thank you so much for putting up.
Thanks, Bokang.
I was a fan of your work before you even stepped in the doors of Tax Cafe.
For real?
Yeah.
I have a memory that I want to share, because you were an OG. Like you were part of the not OG, but like you were someone who was already there. So basically everyone who was there before your intake is an OG, right?
Yeah.
So you were already there. You were we were still doing the orientation thing. Do they still have orientation at Tax Cafe?
Yeah, they still do.
Okay, shout out to Nicole for bringing that back.
Come on now.
Okay. So part of the orientation, you have to like do funny things and like get signatures from people who are already at Tax FM. So people have different personalities. When I approached you, Bokang, you were just a vibe. You were like, yo, hey. Like you were so friendly. Like you were just like, I was like, he's a good person.
Hello. You too kind.
I felt your vibe. Because other people, yes, I understand. Make me do a backflip to get your signature. I would also do that. You know what I mean? Like I'd make you do a backflip to get my signature. I felt like you weren't just kind, like you were just like, when someone looks you in the eye, you look me in the eye. I remember that. Very
distinctly.
Genuine.
Oh man, shout out, man. You too kind, man. But yeah, it's all love. It's always
clink,
been.
Clink.
Cheers. To us. No, man, listen, like I was saying, I've always been a fan of your work before you stepped in those doors. And to see what you've done for yourself since then to now is crazy, because you were already adamant on what you always wanted to do, and to see it happen is, for me, a privilege to spectate. And I don't take that for granted. I'll always be your fan. And I just want to wish you the best, man, for the career and all your dreams. Like, don't stop for anything or anyone. I think it's possible. And you're doing it. So keep it up.
Thank you so much, Bokang.
Keep it up. Thanks.
We'll be witnessing the road to Hollywood, okay? Because, I mean, you do a lot. You're literally going to Cape Town for... Hey,
a young
theater. And I just know that like there's different types of acting, and like theater acting is
it's a lot.
It's the last number, okay?
And we're singing. Can we sing? Well, find out next time.
Hit me with a note.
Let's try it again next time on Dragon Ball Z. But guys, thank you so much for tuning in. It's really been a lovely conversation with Nomalanga Langa. And listen, if you enjoyed that, please let me know what part of the conversation you enjoyed. If you'd like to have her again, just comment down below and we can organize that. You pay it. But for me and mine, it's been lovely. It's been great. And until next time, Danko.
Bye.
Thank you. You too.